Right, so once again, Sean cannot keep it within those 5 minutes, and I don't want to change the header of my slide here saying no BS answer in 5 minutes or less. However, when it's takes more than 5 minutes and still no BS, we're gonna add to it. So Sean, what was your your input?
Well, we're going to give me electric shock buzzer for next time, so I know when to shut up. But so first thing I want to say was that this is not. Don't think of this as a pain that you're saying this to your customer, like, he's not going to want or she's not going to want to hear this because they're not going to want to ask for testimonials. You're demonstrating your knowledge and expert in this field by setting up a procedure for them to get these reviews from these customers. And what you can have them say is a magic statement. This is the upfront training you do because it's all about expectations. If the customer expects to leave the review from the beginning, from the get-go, they're much more likely to do it. So here's what you do. You have your customer, when they walk in the door, service delivery or whatever encounter they have with their client, you have them say something, or the field reps say something similar to the following. It is my intention today to deliver wonderful service to you. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. Can I ask you a favor? If I perform on budget and to your satisfaction, would you possibly be willing to leave a review for us online? We would really appreciate if you consider that. Who is going to say no to that? And they now are in the power position because they feel like you're working for them, like you want this review. So they feel it puts them actually in the power position. They will pretty much, I'd say 100% of the time, say yes to that. But what you've done is you've also created a sense of obligation for them. They know now that they've committed to doing this. They've said it out loud, and they're much more likely when you go to hand them the card or point them to the website with the plugin or whatever it is to do that versus just on the back end springing it on them and just saying, oh, by the way, hey, would you leave a review for us? If you set up expectations up front, you're much more likely to get it.
Very nice. Anything else, dear Sean?
That's all I had on that.
Well, very good. But once again, it's always a matter of, just like you say, education and setting up the stuff up front so that, slowly they build up into the understanding this is the normal process of business. Normal process is we call the business, they come take care of us one way or another, whatever it is, the trade that they do. And then during the process, you explain to them that, we would like you eventually, if you're satisfied, to leave a review, and then you make sure that you collect the email address, and then you follow up with that with an email, a courtesy email that basically sets it up the right way and invites them to leave a review, and then you get the review. There's not that if you miss one of these steps, most likely you won't get your review. So it's so important to just keep it systematic.
And so true, Jerome, and also the form in which it takes. Like I did a verbal version. I love that you said the email version because that's equal. It's maybe even better in some ways to do that. But again, just have a system and then have them have a system that you build and then make sure that they implement it. And it will work, and it will make an enormous difference in their business because reviews are critical.
Yep, let's move on to the next one. Thank you, Sean.